Because we played rivals.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week
We all played
14
rivals
of the
together.
NFL is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Niggas, man. Niggas, man. Stupid.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Milton. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a 1st down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. Daniels looking to throw. Wright's got it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, these two teams met in our nation's capital earlier in the year with the Commanders picking up the win at Northwest Stadium. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. And he'll get it at a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
Easy.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And Quentin Johnston was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And it is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again. Oh, good move. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 46 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Okay, break.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Here we go.
A gain of
Frank
7.
goal 80.
Oh, big win with you.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They go play action. Daniels. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner.
Huh?
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Big win with
Here's
you.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
The offense retains possession.
Ready.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Ready.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Red. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Count. 60. Box Dragon. 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Granddad Jr.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
New.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game? You know that.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
No.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Cowboys 20, Commanders 14. Brandon Aubrey.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Milton now to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Cowboys at 7-5 now of the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. To throw is Milton. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. Nifty move. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now with him and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
34. Commanders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Hell yeah.
they're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. That's defense. You're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the
Definitely.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Big yardage that time for Washington. 67 yards. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete right around the 8. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Washington Commanders. First and goal, Washington.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they get pushed back to the 11.
Hell no.
Second and goal.
Come on. 18. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there.
He didn't care.
Someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. Here's Wright. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line.
Damn it. I gotta stop trying to force this fucking...
And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it
Oh
over,
my
we
God.
step aside.
That's just nasty.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, it's Milton. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Here's Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the
Smelled like
first down
cheeks.
on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
The 38-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 7. Viking 18.
Now Milton. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready.
The final shot before break. Milton. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. After, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The big win with me. Oh, okay.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 65.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Let's go now.
This is Lamb on the end around. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Lined up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Milton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Toss play to the right to Blue. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Able to hit his target limb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Milton will swing this out to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, he scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's got another one to Johnston. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing now is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he gets this to the other side of the field across the 45 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
First down, Commanders.
Warriors, steady. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Taylor. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To the air goes Daniels. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Washington, first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the
18
Commanders
Cardinal,
first
18
down.
Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
19. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
So I was thinking too.
Here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line for another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He finds his man complete. That's Lamb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Here's Milton now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard. It leads to a 3rd down.
Did he?
They were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit.
Did he? Did he, please?
Then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
3rd and goal from the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Complete to Wright. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Complete to Johnston here. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout. and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Senate, the tight end. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he drops it incomplete. And the continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense.
Oh no.
Blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy
That would be the
part of
worst,
game
huh?
for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To the right side and caught by Senate. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Buffalo 18. Deputy Timberwolf.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Let's go now. Deputy Timberwolf. Buffalo 80. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
Oh.
lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd.
We ain't just a baby.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right.
She just a baby. It's okay.
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this
Oh.
offensive line, unable to keep leverage, unable
Big
to keep
win
it.
with me.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Well, this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Past the 60. Past the 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Now Daniel's going to keep it. He had a man
What?
open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive,
That would be
this
dope if I
close
could
to
get
the
it
goal
too.
line,
Oh.
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 by 6.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Let's go.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it.
What the fuck?
Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
To the sideline and incomplete. They're still throwing
Almost
the
done.
football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Milton. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Yeah.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Elysium. Oh, Mike,
Out there,
she's in the game
ready
chat.
for this next drive,
Never mind.
the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh,
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way down to the 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 Lions.
Throwing now is Daniels. He gets it to Johnston. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Washington Commanders first down.
Here's Daniels. And he takes a shot.
what the fuck? Hit it in.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
Should be able to find somebody on there.
Pressure, that forced the air pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete.
And they're going to get him. They bring him out of the sack back at the 16-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. To throw is Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
18 Cardinal. Go.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were.
I'm on it.
This one, huh?
I'm hopping on now.
Looking for them in this contest.
Are you on?
The kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I bet.
So for Dallas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up, Mercedes? What's good with it? It's crazy. That's crazy because facts. You doing, but oof. You'd be alright. Or medicine, that's crazy.